Pretty Ricky, pretty boy, doing pretty good things, and we are stoked for him to do his thing in this one as we got Aiemann Zahabi taking on our boy, pretty Ricky Turcios, and we know a little bit about Zahabi, right? He's the younger brother of the legendary coach Faraz Zahabi, and he's 8-2, and fresh off a nice comeback victory. He absolutely smoked Draco Rodriguez. It was over in 3 minutes, and he earned himself a performance of the night bonus check in that one because if you remember, Draco came in like 10 pounds overweight. They ultimately agreed to do it at a catch weight, and Aiemann Zahabi still absolutely slept him easy work. So it was nice to see him rebound after he himself got smoked twice. I mean, Ricardo Ramos clipped him with one of the gnarliest spinning elbows, and we know that's Ricardo Ramos's thing, right? And Aiemann Zahabi's jaw was absolutely frozen as a result of eating one of those, and then he dropped a unanimous pretty much light work decision by Vince Morales. So it was nice to see him rebound again over Draco, and he's taken on Turcios, who coming in off the Ultimate Fighter, he was the winner, and this is a dude with amazing Diego Sanchez-like energy. He pushes a pace that frustrates a lot of guys, and he has just a lot of heart in there, and he has the skill sets to match them as well. And this guy's 11-2 overall, and has a nice split decision win over Brady Highstand most recently in that debut. So, what are your thoughts on this one? Both guys coming in off recent wins. Both guys would seemingly take that next step for their career if they get this W. So, you taking Zahabi or are you rolling with Pretty Ricky?
Oh, you already know. I gotta go with praise to the sun, Pretty Ricky. This guy is going to get it done. He's going to outgrit. There's no way he's going to get finished. This kid's a savage. He's savage on the ground. He's savage on the feet. He's just all around better, in my opinion. I think he actually gets a finished via tired Zahabi, because he's going to put on a pace that this kid's never felt. Pretty Ricky is a wild man, and he is slick when it comes to grappling, more slick than people give it to him. So I could totally see a TKO ground and pound, just Zahabi round 3 just gassed because of this pace that Pretty Ricky brings on. Very excited, very bullish on this kid. I think he's going to do great things in the UFC, and I could see him being a pretty big star, almost like a Paddy Pimblett. Not maybe not the best fighter, but a fighter that everyone is always be excited to watch because he's a wild man. But yeah, very excited, rooting for Pretty Ricky.
Yeah, he is a wild man for sure. And I mean, who wouldn't want to just like hang out around a bonfire with like Jared Cannonier and Ricky Turcios? That to me sounds like a good time and a good fighter Ricky is. I mean, this is a dude who just mixes it up well, pushes that pace on dudes, and ultimately just makes them quit. And if we look over at Tapology, 83% is roll with Pretty Ricky, and majority of it is beige. They think that the decision is most likely. I like that outcome probably. I like Zahabi's chances to survive, I suppose, but ultimately I think it's going to be one-way traffic. Turcios just taking this fight where he wants it to go and ultimately grinding out just a nice decision. And I hope it's the case because I want to see what's next for Pretty Ricky. Like you said, not sure if he's quite Patty level, but as far as like entertainment wise, dudes that you are just eager to see despite knowing that they might not be a future champ, Ricky Turcios is definitely near the top of that list for sure. So a lot of love coming from Tapology. -190 is the Vegas odds, +160 for Aiemann. Any last thoughts on this one? I'm just stoked to see Pretty Ricky back in there.
Oh yeah, no, so stoked. Can't wait. This is someone you definitely keep your eye on just for entertainment aspect, and also he puts on a good show and he's a darn good fighter. So very excited to see Pretty get it done. Throw in the comments who you got. You rooting for the Ricky Pretty or Zahibi?